Ready when you are, Kevin.
Hi.
Well, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Mind if I have a seat?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Can I use your desk?
Yeah. Go for it.
Alright. Before we get started, since last time we talked, I was just wondering, because we went over some basic needs of yours. I was just wondering if any needs have changed, or you have any new concerns you want to address since last time we talked?
No, needs are still the same. I guess I'd like to get to know you a little better. Are you a Family Guy?
I am.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm just thinking about little Johnny and how he started soccer today. Do you have any kids?
I do not. Not
Okay.
yet.
All right.
Maybe soon.
Well, go on.
Alright, so the main need of yours that I wanted, like you wanted higher turnover rates and a larger selection. And I noticed that the larger selection was also on your customers' needs.
Yep.
So that's kind of why I wanted to start with you, because it seems pretty important since it overlaps both of them. And I brought this magazine for you just because it kind of goes over everything we have and everything we carry and like kind of the prices of what you can sell them for. And I brought you a copy of it actually. So you can keep this copy.
Thank you.
And some of the benefits of the larger selection is it's going to be replacing a lot of your older, or like because you have a lot of different brands, and if you consolidate that all into one brand, you're kind of saving costs, people know what they're looking for, they know that if they stick to Craftsman brand, they'll have a loyalty, and that can spread to other areas, like from hand tools to air tools and all that. And it also will save costs because you're not like paying shipping for multiple places coming in and everything. So I just want to touch on that before I start getting into here. So with the Craftsman brand, we have, like I said, we have a large selection, and this will pretty much take over your whole hardware department at Menards. I mean, we have everything, like it starts with tool storage, and we have a lot of new products coming out all the time. Keep new stuff for your customers and everything. And then we also have hand tools, like the mechanics tools. These are probably going to be your biggest area. This is what we usually sell the most from Craftsman and what we're best known for. And we can sell you a lot of different packages of a lot of different sizes, depending on what your needs are, or if you want to give it like a little bit of a trial. But, yep.
Well, I feel kind of bad saying this, but I just don't really think that the quality of the new tools is any better than the current ones.
I can see why you feel that way. I know John Roberts over at Lowe's felt that way. But after he tested our product out, he did the trial version that we can offer for you if you're not totally want to commit. And he found that through like customers' opinions, which he's asked and all that, and what he's found is they're actually very durable, they're a lot stronger, and they come with a lifetime warranty, which your current product does not have right now.
Yeah.
And that's one of our big selling points at Craftsman is our lifetime warranty. And it just proves how much we stand behind our durability of our product. Because all of our products are put through rigorous testing that's kind of, I don't know how you'd say, more than what it would averagely go through in a normal day before we even put them out on the shelves.
Oh, well, that sounds great.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. So, some more, we got air tools, but what I want to kind of press on to is the big thing about Craftsman that will be helpful to you when I'm saying about the large selection that your customers also like is in your hardware department you have your like mainly your hand tools, but you also have like compressors and vacuums, kind of like the shop just cleanup stuff and all that. And Craftsman also is into that market now, so you can consolidate more into one brand, one bigger brand to get that through. And we even go into welding now. We got Craftsman welders now, which can replace the welders that you were currently carrying.
Well, I think Craftsman's great, but personally, I like the SK line.
Like that's kind of, I can understand that. They do have a very good line, but the thing with SK, the difference between us, I mean, we're very similar companies, but SK is a lot pricier than Craftsman. And although we are very similar, and with their price being a lot higher, there's a lot of benefits. I actually have them here for their strengths and their weaknesses. I mean, there are a lot of people who have a high brand loyalty, and I'm just wondering, is that like a personal thing, or is that what you see like most of your customers liking also?
I think it's both.
It's a little both?
Yeah.
Well, the big thing that we try to push at Craftsman is, like, we want people to try our brand, because we feel that after they're using their brand and seeing the quality and, like, the price that comes with it and everything, that they will kind of gain a loyalty to us, that they'll switch over their loyalty. And that goes for the SK tools, which you said you like, and that'll go for, say they like the tool shop or the Stanley tools, which you currently carry.
Yeah.
We find that a lot of people find out they really do like the Craftsman tool line and will switch their loyalty over it. Another big thing with Craftsman over SK Tools is SK Tools isn't a very well-known brand, and so there's not a lot of brand recognition, and people aren't like as excited to go into it. They're a little conscientious about it. And so with Craftsman, because Craftsman's one of the best known brands, and there's a lot of advertising. We do advertise with NASCAR, we're official sponsor. A lot of people know the Craftsman brand and can trust it because it's so well known.
Well, that sounds great.
Yep. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Does that sound good? Okay. And another need we want to touch on is turnover ratios. You said that was a big in yours, and I have some of this. These are projected because I can't tell you exactly what your turnover ratios are going to be until you actually stock the product. But we're guessing in hand tools like the mechanics tools, which I was talking about, which are probably going to be your biggest sellers. You're looking for about a projected turnover increase of 40% of what your current brand is, just to the quality and bringing more people in, more loyalty. And it slowly kind of goes down with the less popular items, like garage accessories would be at the bottom, like maybe vacuums and stuff aren't going to sell as well and as much as tools, but they still will sell, and you still will have a projected increase of about 20 to 22.
Well, I feel a little bad saying this, but I don't think your tool line is going to sell as well as you say it's going to.
I can see how you understand that. That's what we hear a lot when I'm selling to new customers. And I actually have testimonials from recent customers. Like, this is from Mr. Johns over at Ace Hardware. And he had that same concern when I first started selling to him. And after he decided to do the trial period, implement them in, and